Here, let's do this. That 2005 compact is old enough that has 2 of those drive bays, although $100 Blu-ray drive isn't on the top of your priority list. Yeah, not really looking to play Blu-ray things all that much. I probably have a whole bunch of Blu-ray stuff around the thingamabob. I went to go put down a marker thinking that this might be a place where I cut things up into parts, like before that last sentence maybe. And I started looking this way thinking that my Stream Deck was over here for hotkeys as well, but it's in the normal place. So, whoops. Whether I decide that before that sentence is going to be the end of one part and the start of a new one, who knows? That'll be for future me to decide. Hi, how's it going? But now I gotta reach here and press that if I want to turn off my cameras and stuff.
Energetic. Perhaps I should just pay for your body instead of your help.
I don't like where this is going.
Watch yourself. That's not my line of work.
Oh, forgive me. I'm amazed the gods would send me someone so well-suited to help me, but who is also so appealing to me physically.
I like her honesty, though.
My husband is having some difficulties keeping up with my hunger for pleasure.
I imagine any man would.
Oh,
what do you want me to do about
it? But he's my soulmate. When we're together, it's indescribable.
Then don't describe it.
When we were younger, we would run into the moonlit forest, shed our clothes, and pleasure each other until sunrise. Our howls of ecstasy would echo throughout the valleys.
I hope I'm as feisty as you at your age.
I'm feistier now than I've ever been.
What is
What
this
does
game?
have to do with me?
I've learned of a powerful elixir, which if consumed will give someone the vigor and stamina of Eros. If you can gather me the ingredients, I can make it for my husband.
I'll find your ingredients.
Find the ingredients. If you promise to keep your nocturnal activities to yourself.
I have some drachmi, and Koragos has more. If you can bring me some bear scrotum and
What?
deer tongue, I can make the elixir.
Oh, is that all you need?
Don't worry, I'll reward you well. I'm sure Koragos will be thankful also.
Where will I find a bear?
Find a bear near here.
I heard there's a cave near the sanctuary that a large male bear has claimed.
Where will I find a deer?
Nearby?
This is for keys. There's deer all over the place.
Where did you learn this recipe?
Sounds odd.
The deep web?
Where did you learn about it?
Why, the Pythia
Facebook.
told me about it. She's so wise solving a problem I didn't even know I'd have.
I'll be back with the ingredients soon.
Wow. Age is just a number. Oh yeah, I also forgot to say I changed my outfit since last time. Because I realized that fashion armor is a thing in this game, so I looked around at all the options in the fashion armor, and I decided on this because I think it looks cool. I've just now realizing I forgot to mention that, because I was testing this out a decent bit, and I forgot that it's actually been a hot second since the last time I streamed, and I was just wearing whatever was actually equipped to me last time, in terms of my look, but I thought that this looked kind of cool. Wait, the viewpoint was... What? But yeah, worst thing about trying to watch movies on modern PCs is that Windows 10 11 is incapable of playing movies from a disc. Let's see here, synchronize, and then bam! Microsoft Media Player won't play movies from DVD. Why? Microsoft sells a DVD player from the Microsoft Store for $15 though, which is so goddamn awful. Wow. That's certainly something, isn't it? Also, isn't this booty full? And we're staying at like active 60 and stuff. Isn't that nice? So I'm gonna, I have to go over here, Alt Tab off briefly and scroll to this part of the sources on OBS so that's where like the chat and stuff is, because then I can know like off, on. Because there isn't always chat on the screen for me to clearly tell, like, if it's off or on. Whee! Don't actually know what I'm diving into. It's that. But yeah, maybe I'll toggle the hood off sometimes. Maybe it'll be on sometimes. It looks like 4 cutscenes is automatically taken off, which is kind of cool. So maybe I'll just leave it on. In that case, let's go do this and grab a quest along the way. Yeah, that away. I do have to say, in terms of setting up these computers, the hardest one... What? Was definitely my my secondary PC, the other one under my computer right now. But I'll tell that in a hot second.
Gods, I can feel Apollo all around me. How did it go with Elpinor?
We can talk later in private. Who's this?
Did I accidentally just move towards like a main marker?
He just saw the oracle. I couldn't help but
Oh yeah,
ask
the
if she's
oracle.
as
This is what I was
glorious as
doing.
they say.
Well, is she?
Should I do this now?
That's the oracle for you.
You weren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas.
I may have mentioned you.
Think before you speak. I don't know. Also, I tinkered with the audio settings since last time. It seemed okay when I was streaming Pokemon Scarlet and Violet recently, but if like I'm peaking or things seem a little bit off or I'm difficult to hear, let me know. In fact, I think I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I noticed during Scarlet and Violet I was a little bit hard to hear over the game. I'm gonna turn this to here. Just kidding. Here. Ah. Sure, this amount. But like if the game seems kind of loud and I'm kind of hard to hear or I'm peaking at any point, then just let me know. Who are you really?
You know my spear just by looking at it? You're more than some simple pilgrim.
All things in Delphi are more than they appear. Even I. My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller. Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
That much is true. Why are you hiding your identity?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens. A very powerful man. We intend to finally end this war.
You told me you came to ask the oracle a personal question.
War is personal, Barnabas.
So, you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to end the war.
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi. Guards at every turn, people being turned away.
What did the Oracle tell you?
You don't seem convinced the Pythia can be believed. What did she tell you?
I asked her to show the path to the war's end. She said, spring should not wish for winter, as it brings death with it.
Such wisdom. I don't understand a word of it. That's why she's in there and we're out here.
I know a threat when I hear one.
You were on Kefalonia for too long.
Why is this lineup so long? I didn't even see the lineup,
ridiculous.
honestly.
Are there always this many people?
Can the game show me it?
These are more than just people. Every city sends a Fiori or sacred ambassadors to seek guidance on behalf of their people. The Pythia not only shapes the destinies of individuals, but of the entire Greek world.
Imagine what power one would have if they controlled what came out of her mouth.
What if someone
Apollo
does?
controls this.
Of course he does.
Why so much security? I didn't even notice that either.
Nothing, like they say. Has it always been like this?
No. This was once an open and welcoming place. But war changes things. People seek out the Pythia for more political reasons. Prophecies in times of war often stir violent emotions.
It's wise to keep your blades sheathed. Drawing blood in Delphi is considered an insult to Apollo.
Is it okay walking in there with being as heavily armed as I am? I have questions for the
I have
Oracle.
my own questions for the Pythia. But this time, I'll be an old woman by the time I see her.
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass.
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in. Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right. But if things get out of hand, I'm blaming you, Barnabas.
Is she not every bit as great as I said?
So I'm just gonna wander in here? Whoa. Oh, my controller. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. If I switch to wired, I'm fairly sure I have to unplug something, because the USB slots that I usually plug it into is used up by, like, mouse and keyboard, my temporary ones right now, since my main mouse and keyboard that are normally plugged into the back, plugged into the front of this other machine. Yeah, I might just unselect that then and do it later and show nearby quest. Yeah. Nice how you don't have to go into the menu for that. It's just like, hey, there's something nearby. You wanna do the thing? And stuff. But yeah, I haven't tested it to make sure, but you're sure, like 8% sure Windows 7 media player can play DVDs. Think it's just a software thing Microsoft did to make you buy their $15 DVD player app.
I told you to stop!
No, I want to talk.
Only those
Ha!
chosen by the light
And
of
nice,
Apollo
clear the
may
mystifying
enter.
forest.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line?
Get in? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, there were some other guards there, but they didn't seem to care. I feel bad for whoever thought they were about to go next.
Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
Two trains are traveling at each other at a speed of a... They're both good questions. I mean, they'll both probably lead me the, same kind of direction anyway, right? Where's my mother?
Lost my mother when I was young. I have to find her. Where is she?
It's you, from the visions, the child on the mountain.
How could you know that?
You need to leave, now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here?
Oh, but I do. There is wisdom in your decisions. Any other Misthios would have killed those people in that cave in Megaris. But
Oh.
you held back for the truth and balanced judgment.
That was one of the side quests that I did.
How?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain, the cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken. The prophecy is yours.
You never answered
Oh.
my question.
I don't know if OBS captured that weird screen flash.
I'm not leaving until I get answers.
Well, at least you gave me kind of a hint about something that I need to look out for.
Herodotus, you're still here.
Wow, time flies when we're having fun. Jeez.
He's gone back to your ship.
Did that guy just spawn in?
Happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you. She knew who I was, what I'd done. She tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
I guess her dialogue would change if I did that quest differently or if I didn't do that quest. She did say the Cult of Cosmos has eyes everywhere, and I barely know this guy,
Never
so
mind. It's nothing.
There are people in Focus who can't be
I don't know if I can trust him yet.
But I'm not one of them.
Well, we don't know that yet.
If you know something, you must act quickly. The Pythia's words control all our fates.
She mentioned the Cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
Did I just say it anyway when I was trying to keep it a secret from him?
A cult unlike any other coming.
Alright. I guess canonically she has to trust him.
And the Pythia seemed afraid of them. The guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia, this is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always...
The microphone will briefly pick up some of my chair moving effects like it did just a second ago if anyone heard that. I'm gonna have to adjust some of my noise gate settings at some point. Where can I find the
You know
Pythia?
more about the Pythia than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the Temple of Apollo, she's at her home in the Hora of Delphi.
I can't go breaking down every door until I find her.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot. She'd be the only person in the Hora of Delphi who can afford to live in luxury.
Okay. Where
Where
would she
in
be?
the Hora of Delphi does the Pythia live?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned, she will be guarded. Not everyone comes to see the Oracle with the best of intentions.
Ow, and that was my shoulder.
I'll find where.
Cracking if anyone heard that.
And I will get answers.
Cassandra, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
You don't know who you're talking to. Brute force will see it through. Alright, the truth will... What? Dang it! I just had the prompt to hold it. Well. Guess I'm doing this now. Odyssey. The truth will out. What's this one? Find Elpenor is still in focus. Okay, we'll do that at some point here. For now, I can still talk. Got a bunch of EXP. Hi.
Did you find the Pythia?
No, man! Okay.
I'll find where.
Go back and get information if you didn't ask it before, I guess.
Answers.
Cassandra, don't forget.
Yeah, whoa, I pressed a whole bunch of buttons to try and skip. Also, I guess I'll assign that one skill point now. So let's see here. Ah, because I'm level 10, yeah, there's these things here. The Ring of Destruction, the Beastmaster, I'll hold wide a tame animal. So how do I knock out a wild animal? I don't have... Is that what I've been doing this whole time whenever I fight them and stuff? Hello, it's a sandwich. Hi guys, having a pretty bad day today. Hope your guys' days are better. Things are pretty alright here. I hope things are able to turn around for you, though, as a sandwich. Rough days are never all that fun to go through. It's kind of rough here in Alberta in general, considering there's like... It's so dang cold that there's an emergency alert that's gone out for power. Because there might be occasional blackouts and kind of warned everyone in the province, like, hey, only use the absolute essentials for power, please. So I'm not a responsible citizen, I guess. I am limiting more than I normally would here. Like, my 3D printer's off, 2 of my screens are off here. I'm toning it down a bit. Sudden shock. So it's a, yeah, things are a little bit sketchy here. There's the flaming attacks. That could be cool, and then I can get flaming arrows when I want to instead of needing a source of fire around or needing to do weird torch things. Oh yeah, I wanted the critical assassination. Because there's so many assassinations that just don't do enough here. That could be cool. Call to arms. I'm getting the critical assassination right now, I think. That seems cool. So, lives in focus. She is in the eastern part of the Sacred Lands of Apollo. Whoa. Sacred Lands of Apollo. Okay, eastern. Her home is in the Cora of Delphi. Cora of Delphi. Okay, so over here somewhere. I can't fast travel to it. So this way is where I'm going. Yeah, when the game said at first that by default it doesn't really have objective markers, I thought that that was just going to be some stupid scummy way for Ubisoft to sell their time saver packs. And there are still time saver packs in this game. They do still exist. Like, hold on. If I go to store, that's still a thing that you could shell out real world money for. Time saver packs. Here's money, here's materials, here's EXP and money gain boosts. Here's labeling all these things on the map. So I thought that not having map objectives would just be a way to sell more of their stupid time saver packs. But this is actually done really interestingly. It's like you actually need to gather info and then look at the map and use that info to deduce what it is you're looking for. And when you get into the rough area, kind of be like, alright, she's the one person that's not living in poverty there, so we go there and we look for a nice looking house and then we infiltrate it. It feels a lot more authentic than just doing exactly what the game tells you to. It feels kind of like Metroid Prime in that you have to... like, in my Metroid Prime video essay, I talked about how you had to assume the role of Samus and that you gotta piece together what the heck is going on here. That's kind of like what's happening with this, and that's an aspect that I actually really like about this game. But yeah. But your friends and you agreed on a combat system for your RPG. Nice. Getting the... Ow. Getting the framework there. I've been brainstorming one of the games that I'm making this semester. The first university of the week. The first week of university has now gone by. It's now the weekend after that. And close to your target, call it Ikaros. Oh, I guess this will also just label it too.
The Oracle is hiding inside. I'll finally get some answers.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going there then, and I can unmark this. So for my research project game, I'm working with a grad student to make a front end, aka a video game, for his AI that he's been developing, which is a large language model that's meant to essentially mimic writing patterns that someone inputs. And so he's working on that, and my goal is to make a video game out of that and showcase the capabilities of his AI. And brainstorming that out, we thought about maybe making a game where you're working for a company needing to write, like, articles and stuff. And, you're given this AI assistant to help you in your writing. And, whoa, what's going on here? And you'll write a few sentences of whatever topic, and then the AI will take over and write the rest. And it's meant to, like, slowly mimic you and learn more and more about your writing style. And you slowly lose your... Oh, I guess I'm not gonna do that. You lose your originality bit by bit until your originality rating is so low that the company just fires you. And we thought that'd be kind of funny, but my professor is a little bit more iffy about the idea, because, like, that's just kind of the message that it sends. Is that really all that positive of a message, that AI is just gonna take everyone's jobs? Like, what's a different way that we can have, like, a spin on this here? So if anyone has any good ideas with that premise, let me know.
Hurt you. I just want answers.
The Pythia is a sacred vessel of the gods. People travel the world for my answers.
Also love how that
But
guard didn't
none
hear
of
me
them
kicking the
would
door.
dare break into my home. Apollo's wrath will be cruel and swift. Guards!
Oh, please, I need to know.
I'm looking for my family. And everywhere I go, people are either lying or trying to kill me. You're the first person who might have some answers.
But they'll kill me if I tell you.
Not if I get to them first. Help me, and no harm will come to you, I promise.
All right.
Tell me who I gotta kill.
But ask your
It's an
question
Assassin's Creed
quickly.
game.
The longer you're here, the more at risk we both are.
What is the Cult of
What is
Cosmos?
this cult of Cosmos?
They are the eyes that see, but go unseen.
Enough with the riddles. I want names.
I don't know. I swear. They hide behind masks and shrouds.
Why do you work for
Why
them?
would you work for the cult?
I have no choice.
So, all those prophecies from the gods, all those people, you're paid to deceive them all?
Most want to know about love or death. I tell them what they want to hear. But when people want to know about war or politics, I'm paid very well to tell them what the cult wants them to hear.
Where did the visions come from?
You said you
What
saw
kind of drugs
many
were you on?
visions. What did you see?
There is an artifact under the Temple of Apollo. It reveals what only the gods should know.
You called me the child
Is it
of
like
the
an
man-
Assassin's Creed PC
The
Eden?
cult hunts a Spartan child who survived the terrible fall from Mount Aietos. The artifact revealed that child to be you.
Oh, I'm gonna find the
You
cult
have an
then.
opportunity to do the right thing. Tell me where to find the cult. Tell me where they are, or we'll go find them together.
Beneath the Temple of Apollo there is an ancient chamber. I think they meet there. But without one of their cloaks and masks, you won't make it more than 2 steps inside.
Where can I find one of these cloaks and masks?
There is a man. He visits me from time to time, makes sure I'm well taken care of. I have the biggest house in the Hora of Delphi, yet he still offers drachmi for my troubles. Gives me the creeps.
What's his name?
Elpinor.
Oh, and that's who I need to track down for the other main
I
quest.
can't be sure, but if he is, he would definitely have what you
So did
require.
things change depending
Any
on what
idea
order
where
I
I
do the
can
main
find
quest
him?
then?
There is a fort just south of the Valley of the Nymph. He's been known to conduct business there.
You've been helpful.
May the light of Apollo guide you to your family.
Oh, thanks. Sure, change your tone from the beginning.
So much for using finesse.
So
Tell Herodotus
maybe
what
I'm gonna
Pythia
need to
told
do
me
that
about
other
cult.
quest here anyway, because I needed to
Maybe
track
he'll
down
have some
Elpenor
insight.
there. Maybe the AI is trying to learn how to be human at the end. The AI steals an android body, then disappears, whoa, into the crowd. Yeah, maybe I can twist it in a way of like my Live Alive video essay that I did on the far future chapter of that game, where it's like AI that eventually becomes like indistinguishable to humans and wants to understand humans and stuff. Maybe.
Well, what did the Pythia tell you?
The cult of Cosmos is hunting me. But I'm going to hunt them first. She told me they meet in a secret chamber under the Temple of Apollo.
So it's all true. If the cult has done anything, it's fooled this old man.
I can't get in without a mask and cloak. It's how the
What? How
cultists
so?
identify each other.
Just what, with the Oracle?
Apollo is by the cave Ogyea.
What do you mean they fooled you?
Fine. But a cultist's mask and cloak. How will you accomplish that?
The Pythia gave me the only clue I need. When I'm ready, I'll meet you at the temple. For now, I'm going to kill Elpenor, Malaka's liar.
Okay. Yeah, so the other one is the snake in the grass, the other main quest where I need to find him anyway. I don't quite have enough to level up. Whoa, my inputs are getting weird sometimes. I'm gonna destroy this because I can. Keep all the areas weak just in case I want to change the leadership. Who the heck is that? Destroying supplies. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's that guy that was there before. Alright, Heh. Alright, well. I'm going wired. Wait a second. What port am I gonna plug into? Oh, there's ones on the desk that I can do. I have a USB hub that goes all the way onto the desk so I can easily plug like USB devices and stuff in there. I guess I can have the cable go across my desk and into that. Technically. I can give it a go. Let's see here. So USB-C end. And then have this go across here, into there. Controller should turn on. And then, there we go. That works. Where'd the question marks go? Maybe they'll spawn again after I fast travel. Wait, is something going on? Why can't I fast travel? What doesn't... I did not even press the buttons. That almost jump scared me there. What the heck? Unless I did. Like, did I switch tabs and I pressed A? I don't even know. Alright, well, let's go do some things over here that I was going to do before. So I was gonna go to that, right? Yeah. What is happening? Where's my software for the thing? Hold on. Oh, because I need to change the controller? No, hold on. Why is B set to F12? Oh, I think that's from when I was testing it. It changed my layout to my wired controller layout. The heck? Alright, so whenever I hit B, it said it. That was weird. I need to change B to nothing. L shoulder to advanced. Set selector. Set 2 while held. And then set 2 is nothing except for, oh, set 1 when held for left shoulder? I must have set this up differently with this controller. Left shoulder, none. It said none. It's... Oh, no, it matches up with the other thing. But A is the F12. And then... Oh, I need to have it be on set 1 by default. And if anyone wants to use the software, it's called Anti-Micro. And then... Yeah, that's L and A now. If I just tap A or B, it doesn't... Okay. So it's only if I put in the inputs for Sparta Kick that it should do it now. Okay, that confused me for a hot second there. Because I switched over to a wired controller. Very odd.